Hey Jan, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not too bad. Uh, didn't quite get as much of my cosplay worked on as I'd have liked, so the belt's still not finished. But I did some work on. I managed to redo the braid on the wig, and I've done a bit of work on the fringe, but I'm still not quite happy about it. I think I put in too much hairspray. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Good. Nearly finished with the personal Discord shilling, so I'll just be a moment. Okay. And just one more link to post. And done. Let's do this thing. So I'll just quickly show you what I've got today. So I've tried to sort of sweep the bangs to the side, and I tried to sort of separate them out and have the single strands hanging down. But I don't think that's quite got, well, what I wanted. Happier with the braid though. So at the moment it looks a bit, it looks less Tomb Raider and more boy band, but hey, I'll get there in the end. And this is why you're supposed to move your mic before you start. I look so cool. Thank you, Kiara. Anyways. I think the next phase in the cosplay is just to finish off the belt. Then I'll make up a backpack. And that'll be about it. And I can get back to cosplaying my D&D character. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a gorilla up ahead, isn't there? Is there still a monster around here somewhere? Ah! Okay. I mean, that looks like I should be able to press it, but... Okay, I guess I need something else. Is Lara wearing sunglasses? Nope. For a second there I could have sworn she was. How's everyone doing today anyway? Hey Oxel. Think it's been a while since I've seen you in here. How's it going? Very good. Excellent. Okay, there's a thing over there. Presumably I need the thing. Can I just shoot it? I guess not. I don't think Octal streams, but thanks for giving him the shout out anyway, Kiara. Ah! Help! Angry monkey. Don't make me right click you. Oh, you lurk here from time to time, Octal. It's good to know. You want to stream it, you've never got the confidence. Well, I'm incompetent, but I've never let that stop me stream. The bar is incredibly low. Okay, down comes one column. Hey Nick. Nick says, if he can do it, anyone can do it. Nick, of course, is the DM of the streamed D&D game I'm in. And also the host when I stream Dial Town with him and Goggles at the moment. Which is certainly a time. Hey Red Manticore, we are pretty strong in game. That's true. Yep, I think more Dartan this Thursday, Nick. Isn't it going to be fun? Alright, and that's the object I saw a bit earlier. What is it? You found the lead bar. Or maybe it's the lead bar. I don't know. It could be a bar made of lead. It could just be the bar that leads. A god amongst bars. An ingod, if you will. Oh. I appear to have trashed the place. You ever think what that gorilla, and I think there was a wolf there or something as well, was doing down here? Like, was it... What was it eating? Was it literally just hiding down here to ambush someone? Red manticore, a bar of lead, just lead. Do we put that in a museum? Yes, it's a culturally important piece of lead. And Lara must simply have it for her private collection. Pixel, also having alert today. Social battery's been weird the past few days. Yeah, you're not the only one actually. Like, I think it might be just be the hot weather, but I've been completely... Oh no, bats. Ow. Okay, I didn't think that through. Ooh, a health pack. I'll just add that to my collection of ancient healing artifacts. Fun fact, any D&D character can basically use the Lara Croft school of healing if they take the healer feat, which lets you use healing kits as sort of like small potions. Also, a fun bit of trivia, falling like that is very bad for your health. Oh, the bats are back. I forgot about the bats. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think Lara just spontaneously gained the ability to phase through the floor. Oh no. Do actually like what this level's done by just sort of having me walk through a level normally, then just having the place fall apart on the way back. Oh, what a lovely garden. let's see what this bar does. Okay, the lead bar does nothing. Oh, I guess it. It's Midas. So is it going to be like a turn lead into gold sort of thing? Just flip everywhere like this is Half-Life Full Life Consequences. Okay, where am I meant to go? Just flip faster than the screen can handle, because of course. And for some reason I seem to have lost the ability to actually do this section. Kiara, you heard the cracking on her knees when I fell. Yeah. I think the most unrealistic thing is that Lara can, Lara's like, what, 30, and she can still, jump without hurting her knees. Okay, let's try that again. No, Lara, don't do that, please. There we go. Okay. So the game seems to want me to jump down there. Okay, I see now. Where does it want me to go from here? Ah! Down I go, I guess. Okay, now I know where I'm going. I just need to jump over there and not fall down a random hole. Any advice, Nick? Yep, that's right, Kiara. Dance, Lara, dance. Dance, Lara, dance like you never had a chance. Oh no. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no. That could have gone better. A lot better. Okay, I completely forgot there was a checkpoint here. Okay, there's a grapple point here. What else? You know, I'm pretty sure this isn't how jumping actually works in the real world, but did I just fall down to... Yes, I did. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and save and see if loading brings me back to that last checkpoint. Victory. Any reason to drop down there? No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, that body thud. I mean, I know the remake trilogy was, I mean, the Survivor trilogy, I know it's called, was criticised for giving Lara quite a lot of horrifying death animations, but yeah, the only reason they weren't that bad in the first place was because of the lower fidelity. The Survivor trilogy made it a lot worse by just making everything more realistic, but Lara's never had a particularly pleasant experience dying, you know? Made it. Oop. True, there could be blood. I mean, chat out to that point in the first Tomb Raider Survivor trilogy game where Lara literally fell into a giant pool of blood and gore. What am I meant to be doing here? Oh wait, am I in a different place now? Ah! Yep, different place, different place. It's a worse place. Help me. No, don't make me fall, jerks. Yes, Kiara, King Kong's in this game. I'm just going to load and start again. Okay, so I jump from here. Turn around, bright eyes. Climb up here. Grab that health pack. Fall to my death apparently. I think one thing I'd criticise about this level design, there's a lot of points where rather than dying, you'll actually fall back to a previous checkpoint, which is, to be honest, kind of annoying. I mean, okay, I guess insta-death feels unfair, but, you know, there's actually a point where it's better to be able to just load and retry immediately instead of having to climb back round again, you know? Should we sue? Nope, we should hang up on him. Oh yeah, just as a reminder, Kiara is pretty cool and she does a hangout stream every morning, so give her a follow and try and catch one of those. It's called the Early Stream, but that's only early in Canada, which, like Narnia, is a fictional land, so time doesn't matter. Someone give Kiara a shout out while I get my torch out. And I call it a torch because I'm British, and that's what's actually called. Kiara, Bull, morning doesn't exist in Canada. Why? But if morning doesn't exist in Canada, what will you do when the Queen of England dies? I don't like this DK remake. But Talia is raiding with a party of 9. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Talia? Pichu raid, Pichu raid. Because as Pichu says, trans rights are human rights. Iris is spamming the just the emoji code because she can. Oh, Iris. Hey, Dwarven Crafts. How's it going? Oh, and Sarah's here too. And more importantly, they've redeemed Hydrate and Posture Check. So then. Well, since we've got a raid, I'll just put the sunglasses on. I have no idea why, but it just feels like the right thing to do. Yep. I mean, ironically, they're kind of hard to play games in because they sort of polarise everything, but... Iris, you have channel points, but you wonder if the lady would object. I'm sure you wouldn't be so cruel as to do that right in the middle of a fight with some gorillas. Huh. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Okay, I take that back. Looks like the gorillas are all dead. Talia, you won several missions by making his cursedness brand Mars Driller, and then a couple more by swapping the drill for fire. Making it a fire drill. Okay. Well, that's opened the area to... well, the room to the next area. I wonder if there's anything at the bottom of this pool. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Hey, Alkia. You've redeemed random trivia. Okay, so random trivia. Sponsors of the first Tomb Raider movie were Ericsson mobile phones and Land Rover. Talia basically ended up being an Amazon delivery drone, and the package was hot. Tss. Don't you just love it when you order fire and it gets delivered? I don't know why, but it just keeps jumping to the left every time well, to the right every time I do that. Iris, you didn't know she was transporting trans girls. Hey, not all trans girls are hot. I'm right here. Yes, Talia? I'm not proving the point I think I am. Hey, I'm like stood here in a mediocre cosplay of Lara Croft. I mean, sat here. Iris, wrong. Every trans girl, trans guy, and MB person is hot, including me. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's unfair that I can't self-defame anymore. Super Talia, transgert, referencing Iris's typo for making trans violins. I think you mean Stratransvariuses. Ooh. This is an interesting looking room. Is it mirror? Is the water unusually blue? Y and T being next to each other was a mistake. I don't know. I think the snake people in D&D are pretty cool. Let's go for a swim. Okay, underwater lever. Let's just submerge and pull it. Up goes the column. It's actually kind of cool how I think this is one of the first games I played where there was the whole thing where if you went into water you got wet and dried off slowly. Whoa. Iris, also I'm a 1-for-1 copy of Samus Aran, so there's no way I can't be considered hot. I mean, I don't know. I don't really technically have the right body shape for it. Like, my shoulders are a lot wider. Wait, no, sorry. I'm not doing the self-defamation thing anymore. Yes, you're right, Iris. But it looks like I'm so hot I've lost the ability to play video games. Tragic. Current poll, best gal. Okay, what horrors are in this room then? Brioche, BB, Samus, Bredaran, the girl streaming this, or Brie? Okay, I've made it here. Find the symbols. Another exciting mini game. I like how Lara's literally just stopping in the middle of a tomb, pulling out paper and taking a relief. A woe indeed, Jan, a woe indeed. Okay, we've got Omega, we've got Psi. We need another Omega. Pixel, but don't I feel like I'm dusting ancient symbols? Tss, Kia, it could have been a woe, but it was oopsie. The girl streaming this, Alkia contributed 600 channel points. There we go. What have I unlocked? Oh cool, another tunnel. I mean, not a tunnel, a pillar. Tunnels are the opposite of pillars. I went to university, I know this. Iris, you just got to remember what Indiana Jones would say. It belongs in a British museum. Ah, well, that's not entirely true. Lara would put it in her father's private collection. Also, yes, Indy's American. And yep, Lara doesn't care for museums, only for her private collection and getting her jollies. Remember, she's the non-evil archaeologist because she plunders ancient cultures for sport, in her own words. Whoops. She works for Hobby Lobby. No, they do it in the name of Christian theocracy. Be fair, RS. Whoops. Oh, Yan got hit by Ausimod. Hang on a sec. Oh, thanks, Bean. Also, hi, Bean. Now you remember that news article about how some of Hobby Lobby stuff came from places looted by Iris. I mean, ISIS. I'm fairly certain Iris hasn't looted anything. I mean, she has her D&D characters have, but yes, Bean, you've been uncovered. Yep, Nick, as far as I know. Maybe she's been a master thief all along. Iris, you only loot electronics stores during disasters. Well, that's just good praxis, sis. Alkia, what's Hobby Lobby? It's an American chain of craft stores. Known for being known for its management being a bit, shall we say, zealously religious. Current poll: which tomb would you raid? Sam Pharaoh, Ronald Reagan, Tom Nook, or Tom Sedson? Definitely Ronald Reagan. It's the only tomb with a gender-neutral toilet installed, aside from Thatcher's. Okay. Now let's see where I can climb. Yep, you're right, Jan. I should have said Thatcher's tomb from the start. Being redeemed, ask me anything. How do I yeast? It hates you. Well, yeast needs the perfectly warm conditions. So if you're trying to prove bread, you'll want to make sure it's not in an area that's breezy. Just warm enough, so about 40 degrees C. And also has no greases or anything. Iris, Hobby Lobby is a chain craft store that funds the looting and theft of religious artifacts to either share as part of a private collection, or destroy if they disapprove or go against Christianity. And yes, Alkio, you're right. They are gross. They are vile. And I'm glad they don't have a chain here. I mean, stores here. Ow. Which level is this? I think it's level number 6. Actually not sure, it might be the one just after the Colosseum. So level 7. Oh yeah, it's Midas's tomb, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's Midas's tomb. I have no idea why there's fire everywhere. But hey, it's Midas's tomb if you wanted fire everywhere. Oh yeah, still in Greece, still St. Francis Folly. And it looks like I'm going to have to do all that again. Iris, they were recently forced by the government to return a stone tablet that had one of the missing chapters of the Epic of Gilgamesh to Iraq. Oh, wow. Defender of Bean, the team should have a fridge with refreshments, some drinks, ice cream, snacks. Yeah, I know, right? You wonder what kind of fuel they're using for this. Presumably Greek fire, because that's the go-to Greek burny substance. I mean, ancient Greek burny substance. Yeah, it's true, it does act like gas, though. I think I said earlier, but it'd be a lot better if falling down there was an instant death, because it would actually save you having to redo the level just having to swim back. I mean, I suppose psychologically it feels better to be able to swim back to the beginning and start again, but functionally it's kind of annoying. Like how Dark Souls does very well by just letting you load from death instantly. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Where am I meant to be going? Ow. Yep, feel the ancient Greek burn. Guess Midas was a Bernie bro. But still, I think this whole thing just wanted to vent. bean, estrogel is flammable, so you can totally be a bro. Oh. Makes sense. Because girls who need it are hot. Oh no. Speaking from experience there. Well, I'm actually on tablets, so no. Where I'm supposed to jump from here. Concept. Laura might actually be trans because she's constantly after tablets. Yep, that's going to be this game's version of, Samus Aran must be trans because she's always after E-tanks. Thanks for the quote, Bean. I think I might be about to die here just because I've used up all my health packs getting past these. Okay, I'm getting cooked. I'm not actually sure where I need to go. I don't suppose anyone has any idea where I'm supposed to be going from here. Nope, no idea. Oh well. Hey, no less. Believe it or not, it has in fact taken this long to occur to you that we're rapidly approaching hot car summer. Explain. Oh no, I missed. Also, hi, you'd look it up if you're on desktop. Well, that doesn't matter. How you doing anyway? Iris, joke's on me, it's 90 degrees where you are, and it's already hot car summer. Yes, but you're cheating because that's in Fahrenheit. Notice you've been hanging out in your car during breaks, and it's hot in Florida. Oh, I didn't know you were in Florida. Iris, fine, it's 32 in an accurate British temperature. I don't know, I think Celsius is more accurate than just randomly guessing based on the temperature of some guy who died a few hundred years ago. Bean. Oh, there's a ladder in a wall. Ladder. 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 Nope. Hello? Any ladders here? Okay, there's something down here. Also, wow, I'm out of health packs. Okay, remember kids, don't try this at home. Oh, the ladder's in a different section. Yeah, it looks like I need to drop down from that column there and... Yeah, I'm just not gonna try too hard to avoid damage now. Because if I die, I get my health packs back. Medikits. Well, before we continue, notice you don't remember the exact phrasing, but you remember seeing a post that said something like, Celsius is when you ask water if it's cold, Kelvin is when you ask question mark if it's cold, and Fahrenheit is if you ask a human. Yeah, I think that's a Tumblr post that basically argued that the different temperatures in Fahrenheit corresponded to sort of human body temperatures. But the thing is, I don't think that really holds up, and it ended up with a snarky, I don't know, ask a cup of water. But the thing is, that's all very arbitrary. What you'd consider hot or cold is very arbitrary, because 40-degree water feels pretty lukewarm if you're taking a bath in it, while 40-degree air is sweltering. I'm not sure, but I thought Fahrenheit was basically the guy who made it taking inaccurate readings from his body of body temperature from his body. No less, different measurements are useful for different things. Yeah, that's fair. But there's a reason most countries use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. Celsius is just overall a more useful temperature. Oh, also fun fact, the exact temperature of the human body is also has quite a bit of variation, which is interesting because a few degrees of temperature change will actually kill you. No less, imperial versus metric's a no-brainer. Asking one guy's foot how long something is something else entirely. True. I'll argue Fahrenheit's basically a temperature system people use because they're used to it and no other reason. Interestingly enough, variable body temperature was actually a plot point in an episode of CSI. Except not really a plot point, because some guy who had an explosive violent temper just had a very high body temperature. And he tried to strangle Grissom for pointing it out. No less, what about imperial weight? Well, the UK is interesting because we give our temperature in pounds and stones, but also kilograms. And the thing is, I know my weight's usually roughly 80 kilograms, but I can never remember it in pounds and stone. And yeah, to be fair, the UK has its share of that. Being resistant to changing to better systems. Like, Brexiteers are really weird about the metric thing because they consider it a European thing. But to be fair, they probably also consider not hunting the poor for sport to be a European thing. No less, to be fair, that is to say the Americans, started on decimalised currency. I'm not certain about that. but that sounds reasonable. Oh no. I really need to remind myself that I can't just try and guess the controls. I actually need to try and play the game. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Camarada Mint. I guess you could say that's a cool name. The English are always "you, the continent," Elkia. Well, interestingly enough, for a long time, especially after the Norman invasion, French culture and stuff was the go-to thing for sophistication. Oh, Elkia. Russia was the first country to convert to decimal country when it decimalised under Tsar Peter the Great in 1704, resulting in the ruble being equal to 100 kopecks. Nice. No less, you assume the US used it at its founding, and you think you remember hearing Britain only switched to decimalise currently relatively recently. I mean, relatively recently is relative. We're still talking a couple of centuries, I think. Actually, no, that's not true, because there's still a few I think the original penny does actually look kind of like the modern 5 pence, and there were still a few in circulation. Fun fact, the British expression of "worth a few bob" is actually from the old penny. I mean, a nickname for the old penny. Okay, so how do I get down there? Enfys, Britain made the switch in the 70s. Yeah, that's right. Kiara, you got to get to work. Have a nice stream. Oh, thank you as always for dropping by, Kiara. I hope your shift goes quickly and painlessly. And hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. Or, of course, in one of your streams. And, yep, everyone follow Kiara. And Bean is right, that pick emoji is badass. Kiara, no, everyone follow BisectedBrioche. Oh, thanks for giving me the shout out, Kiara. And thanks for giving her the shout out, Bean. No less, you did inflict daylight savings time on the world at large. No, I think that's a German invention, actually. Okay, how do I get in there? Am I supposed to be trying to jump up here? Because it doesn't feel like I can actually get up there. Being modern DST was invented by a New Zealander. Oh, you're not to blame. Okay. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Iris, wrong. Daylight saving was actually American, first proposed by Ben Franklin after his sleep schedule was messed up, and he woke up super early while in France. You think? Tsk. Okay, I died. Well, it was nice of it to start me perfectly lined up. Bean, Franklin did actually make an idle suggestion. Oh, we have a load of Wikipedia copy and pastes. Bean, Franklin did make an idle suggestion, yes. The actual proper invention was done by a fella called George Hudson in Christchurch. Kia, the idea of aligning waking hours to daylight hours to conserve candles was first proposed in 1784 by Benjamin Franklin. Satirical letter to the editor of Journal of Paris, Franklin. Okay, he was joking. In 1895, New Zealand etymologist and astronomer George Hudson proposed the idea of changing clocks every 2 hours, by 2 hours every spring. Oh! Invisible Girl's raiding with a party of 5. Can we get a shout out for Invisible Girl? How's it going? How's it going, Chloe? You just missed Kiara, actually. She had to go to work. And hey, Vampire Kitty, how's it going? Good, and you? Oh, she was hanging out with you as well. I can't believe she was two-timing us. Vampire going okay, Lara? Yep. Well, I've arbitrarily decided I need to put on the sunglasses when I get raided, so... Yeah, she loves us both. Equally. I'm sure. Yep, for those who don't know me, I'm BisectedBrioche. I'm a trans girl variety streamer. I stream Let's Plays of single player games, and occasionally I cosplay. As you can see, I'm cosplaying Lara Croft while I play Tomb Raider Anniversary. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm doing so on Wii, with all the motion controls that entails. And oh my, isn't this fun. Yes, Chloe, I might just be worth a follow. Vampire Kitty, you're going to be right back. Please don't fall. I'll try my best, but I'm not going to make any promises. Chloe said definitely. Okay, listen to Chloe, she's scary. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what I'm meant to be doing at this point. Vampire says she isn't. I beg to differ. Has Chloe had her shout out yet? Vampire, Chloe is your girlfriend, so you can say she isn't. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Bean did it. What are you doing? Open brush in VR. Oh, you're doing a painting stream. Neat. How'd it go? Okay, I missed it, but maybe I need to go for that. Okay, I have a goal. Now I just need to do it. Invisible, you'll be right back as Doggo needs to be relieved. Ah yes, the Doggo's needs must be met. Be nice to Doggo. I mean, I'd say I'm more of a cat person, but I believe the joke is that I'm actually a squirrel girl. Bean, is it possible I'm missing a switch? No, I don't think so. The screenshots you're looking at look different. I've pulled 2 switches so far. Is there a third I should have pulled? Because I think this is the way that opened up right after I pulled the last switch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I need to land on... Do I need to land on this platform somehow to get to that switch? Do I need to get to that switch somehow? And I can't check that link. Well, I'll try anyway. It might take a while to load though, because Firefox really likes to use a lot of CPU power. When OBS is going. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to jump over there. That makes sense. No less you drink too much of your water bottle, there isn't enough left in it to try and use it as a heat sink for your phone. Heat rises so you shouldn't hold your phone up too high. I mean, I think mobile phones are usually okay when they're getting hot as long as the battery doesn't catch on fire. I'll say one thing, I love the way the camera just sort of pans behind Laura when she makes a long jump. Really gives it a sort of a cinematic feel. Okay, so I need to jump over here. Nullis breaks over. Okay, catch you later. Thanks for dropping by, and I hope your work goes nice and quick. Okay, and from here it's the ladder. And we have a switch. Oh great, another puzzle. How exciting. So that's omega, equal sign, psi. Yes, Enfys, I'm not playing on a Switch, I'm playing on a Wii. I see what you did there. The utter resignation in my voice fuels you. Now who's ready for another fun turning puzzle? Okay, I've already got the psi, already got the equal sign. Okay, and now it's risen. Been, well, how the tables have turned, and how they will turn now. Enfys, turn it right round, baby, right round. Yep. I'm spinning around, move out of my way. Move it, baby, 'cause I'm gay. Exactly. Quote, move, I'm gay. And we're here. What's this then? Another lead bar. Bean. EB, brioche, gay? It's more likely than you think. I know, right? Now what? Oh yeah, there's a switch down there, isn't there? Okay, so what okay, that doesn't do anything. Interesting though, there's another walk round, so I wonder if I can... Current poll. Girls, Indeed or Bean, Nah Mate, or Key Smash? Girls Always a key smash. Always a key smash. Enfys, your key my smash. You mean it was your idea to put Sora in Super Smash Bros? How dare I suggest such a thing? How dare you try to ban me from mine own channel? For completely understandable reasons. Whoops. Okay, I thought that was a ladder, but apparently not. Stupid fake ladders. Yeah, no, right? How dare that wall be shaped like a ladder while not being a ladder? Okay, checkpoint. Vampire, what was that pole? Another bit of artistry from Bean, I think. Yep, you are indeed a girl vampire. And girls are indeed cool. Right, let's see if I can do this right. Apparently not. So I need to jump up there, jump around there, jump across those various, jump across 2 bars, and eventually I'll get round to the back of that pillar and be able to jump into the alcove with a switch. I have no idea what I'll get for it, but hopefully something awesome. Invisible Girl contributed 17,200 channel points to ensure Indeed Old Bean won. Yep, and welcome back, Chloe. How's Doggo? Iris, you didn't have the points to keep up. Vamp, it's playing up on your side, Oh, sorry to hear that. Andres! You have subscribed for 13 months. That's a baker's dozen. Aboos and hellos. Appreciate the sub. How you doing? Vamp, to share or not to share? Bean is correct. You should always share. Enjoy pouring water over yourself. It feels great. Also, staying clean is important. Andres, bit sleepy. You going to get ready for the 4E game? Oh, yep, the one you and Nick are in, being run by Keith. Let me know how that goes. Obviously, if it weren't for my stream, I'd be joining in myself, probably. Enfys, sharing feels like it might be too much effort. Then you do it, and it's like, that's amazing. I should live here. Yep, as that one meme goes, like, I do not like the wet place. I guess in the shower. I realise I'm wrong. It is the dry place that's bad. Invisible, that's not the issue. It's the millions of hours of drying. Hair drying after. I mean, you don't have to wash your hair when you shower. And yes, hair is indeed fluffy when it's dry. Vampire, you just don't like any of it. You know what? That's valid. Okay, I need to jump right at the apex of that. Okay, I'm just going to load that save instead of climbing around again. 9 hours and 30 minutes. And yep, fluffy hair is the best. I mean, it's also fun to wear a wig and have a completely different hair, but you used to have fluffy hair. What happened to it? I mean, to be honest, I kind of like my hair to be a bit thicker just because it's just that fine. I can barely do anything with it. Andres, you're going to build a fire and make some tea. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the resub, and have fun with your 4th edition game. Keith has shared many of the details with the members of the Guild of Archons who are not playing it because, you know, he actually loves to talk about the stuff he's made, which is fair because he's good at it. Vampire, you may go and share at like 8:30. Fair enough. I assume that's the same 8:30 as here, so like 35 minutes from now. Bean, yep, Keith is indeed a nerd. Oh, Vamp is in the UK, that makes sense. Commiserations. One of these days I'm going to move to Scotland. Vamp Kitty, shower bubbles time, to the tune of peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Shower bubbles time, shower bubbles with a baseball bat. Okay, it didn't jump. Being redeemed, ask me anything. It's been 70 years, why is it not the UQ yet? That is a good point. Why isn't it the United Queendom? Because Queendom means something else. You should have just stayed in Spain. Yeah, that's valid. Although, to be fair, from what I hear, there's quite a lot of British people in Spain, so that could be a problem. Invisible Girl is the DK now. Enfys, jumping is for nerds and Lara is a jock. She's also a history nerd, so she should get to jump. Vampire, it was Londoners and Irishes, then locals. But cats like more cats. Vampire, the people seem to not give a frick. Yes, made it. Okay, so I need to get to that pillar. Come on, camera, please cooperate. It's a nice camera. That's it. Move right into place. No. Yes. Okay. Balancey balance. And jump. And jump. Made it. What does that do? Oh, hey, it's a thing. Bean, backwards F. Vampire, you don't like planes, but you want to go to Greece, Italy and Iceland. And possibly see Kiara in Canada. Yeah, I kind of want to visit Canada. To be honest, I'm kind of worried about just, you know, travelling as a trans person. Invisible, we should all invade Kiara. You know, thinking about it, the last time I went in a plane, it was pre-9/11. Actually, no, that's not true. I've been in a plane twice. Once was pre-9/11, one was just post-9/11. And the difference was crazy. Airports went from, like, no security to guards with machine guns standing around. And, like, seeing a policeman with a gun is a really weird thing in the UK. And I cannot exaggerate how weird. Enfys, it really is, which is why you can't take any show that shows our police with firearms seriously. I mean, interestingly enough, quite a lot of police officers are actually trained to use firearms. It's just they don't actually carry them. Because they don't want us to look too American. Love of Blancmange. Where did that artifact appear? You're trained to use firearms and you've never been a police officer. Vamp, you've held a gun, that's it. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like the idea of holding a gun for any reason. Enfys, there's trained to use, and then there's walking the streets with one and pointing at civilians. Also true. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of like just having the idea of having something and shooting projectiles from it, but I really don't like the idea of carrying a weapon of any sort, so... Whoops. Vamp, you have a dagger. Yeah, but a dagger isn't a gun. Okay, I have no idea where the artifact I revealed has popped out. Enfys, you have... Oh, Invisible, you have 2 bows. Okay, really? Big sword. Really, also mod? Yeah, I kind of want a sword. Not to carry around or anything, I just sort of like the idea of having a sword. Oh no. Help. No camera, point at the enemies. Oh hey Canuta, how's it going? And see you, Vamp. Thanks for dropping by as always. Can we get a shout out for Canuta? You might pop back if I'm still on when you've had your shower. Fair enough. I hope it's a good shower. Okay, and checkpoint. I have no idea which way to go next. But since Gorilla spawned, I must be going in somewhat the right direction. Yes, Enfys, haha, Gorilla spawn. Canuda, I'm so adorable and I have such good cosplays, would give hugs. Ah, I mean, I'm not entirely comfortable with hugs, but I appreciate the sentiment. What the last thing you're playing? Ring of Pain, card base thing. Nice. How about finger guns? Yep, finger guns are good. Or if you prefer, regular guns. Canuda, you only have a gun. Well, that's also fair. Okay, I've been this way. Is there anything down here? Canuda, this is a stick-up. Give me all your love. Cue the song from, The World Ends With You. Give me all your love. Give me all your love. Being animated yeast is so good. Oh yeah? Whose channel's that from? Canuda, you don't know about me, but you believe in a thing called love. I don't know. Sounds a bit dark. Oh, from his cursednesses. Fair. Oh yeah. Because the one I keep remembering is Kill a Child, but... just to be clear, that has good context. And I do not endorse the cool crime of child murder. Thanks for all the quotes regarding the death of children. I mean, to be fair, in D&D it's Iris who usually ends up getting children killed. Wasn't I a cool aunt? I mean, to be fair, my brother's child isn't born yet, so I'm not yet an aunt. I'm just a regular dysfunctional lesbian. Canuda, but I will be, and I'm cool, therefore a cool aunt. Yep. Enfys, so at the moment I'm an aunt. Enfys. Iris, you too am a dysfunctional lesbian. Oh, you seem to have your stuff together more than me. Canuda, you're a very dysfunctional bisexual and a very functional dom. Also fair. Iris, it's wonderful acting on your part. Fair enough. Congratulations on being competent passing. But yeah, when my brother's kid's born, I'm going to teach them all the important stuff. You know, like how to pick a lock, all the things that irritate him. Can you teach my nephew slash niche slash nibbling murder? No. Yep, Iris is right. Lockpicking is a valid skill to teach. I have no idea where I'm going. Also, I just died. Just like life. Bean, you want to pick locks? Yeah, to be honest, I should practice lockpicking more. Because I've got the basics down and I can just open like a cheap master lock I've got really easily. I think I need to get one of those sort of lock practice sets. Thing is, of course, they're quite expensive, so... Invisible, find used locks with lost keys on eBay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. But to be fair, that's a bit more chaotic and... Enfys, Bean is so fast on the ad quotes. Oh yep, thanks for the ad quote, Bean. I have no idea where I'm going and I just died. Enfys, thankfully your pun game is strong enough that you bring out value in other ways. Yes, you do. Okay. Invisible, your only value is putting BJ in a fridge. Who's BJ? Oh, the butler. Oh, Boris Johnson. Well, to be fair, it's his natural habitat. It's where he runs to when he's scared. Yeah, if anyone wants to quickly look up where I need to... Oh, wait, I've got my browser open right now, I can check myself. Okay, for the last switch, notice the crack in the wall and the small platform. Okay. Ah. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Invisible. You're on 6k likes and 600 retweets for Bojo in a fridge. Yeah. Feel free to share that here. You had any bad takes in the replies yet? Oh yeah. I forgot I've switched off links for non-moderators. Send it to Bean and he can sort it out. Invisible, a fair few turfs retweeted it. Of course they did. They have an uncanny ability to fail to realise they're part of the problem. You mean they weren't being turfy? Yeah. Okay, apparently there's an alligator in the last area, but I never noticed it. Okay, what have we got here? Spikes. Spikes everywhere. Oh, just that Shinigami eyes showed they were turfs. Fair. Okay. Some of these platforms are going to go all spiny, I guess. Ooh, a crate. Let's move it. Yep, spiny indeed, Invisible Girl. Spiny. Guess you could say they're going to grow a backbone. Okay. There's a puzzle here. So I need to find where the solution's hidden. There it is. Guess I'm supposed to push the crate over to it. You know, it occurred to me, logically, shouldn't the relief work without having to brush the dirt off? Okay, so we're looking for Psi, Pi, Omega. Pi. There we go. I did it by complete accident. Enfys if it's mostly dust slash grime, yes. Exactly. Because if it's just dust she's cleaning off, then it's not going to make any difference to the relief, is it? What we got here? A gear? A pole of some sort? A gear puzzle? Invisible, she should shoot the dirt off. Change your mind. I mean, to be fair, she has got infinite ammo. And a limited number of... what's it? So, that makes sense. Her brush bristles probably runs out of bristles quite quickly, so yeah. Okay, it's not a pole, it's a lever. What does that do? What is a lever if not a pole attached to a mechanism? True. Ow. I like how it just sort of focuses the camera completely on the lever. And makes it impossible to look at the actual platforms I need to jump on. Yep, interesting indeed. Ah. Ow. Oops. Sometimes you just walk into some completely stationary spikes and die. Oops. I did so good though. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't know what to do because the camera hates you. It wouldn't be a 90s platformer otherwise. Yeah. I don't miss that from old games either. Yeah, modern games are generally a bit better about camera angles. Not always, but it's at least not treated as a fait accompli. No, get up, get up, get up. Enfys, T-O-I-T, but not T-O-I-T enough. Oh, toit, but not toit enough. Also, is it me? Or are the platforms a bit glitchy at the moment? Now, compare this to any room in Celeste. Tss. Bean cosplay suggestion: Madeline Celeste. Yep, I'd love to try that. If only so I could see what I look like with long red hair. Okay, a les bar. I assume there's something neat I can find over there if I manage to get there in time, but you couldn't be bothered. Come on, Lauren, let's just climb down safely. Iris, did someone say Celeste? One of your favourite games of all time? Yep. Beans thinks I should play the main cosplay the main character, which would in fact be pretty neat. Okay, those rocks are destroyed. I kind of want to see what's behind them now. Okay, can't be bothered anymore. XD indeed, invisible. XD indeed. Incidentally, XD is what I call my vagina. Ah! Help, the frontman of Blur sent minions to attack me. Yes? What? Bean, excuse me, his name is Damon Albarn. Oh yeah, just like Macro Albarn from Soul Eater. I wonder if he was named after her. Okay. Now I've got some gold bars. What do I do with them? Okay, there's an option to use. Okay. Oh yeah, because you know, Midas's golden touch turns everything to gold. All makes sense now. I kind of want to do something really stupid. See, if it turns lead into gold... Oh, what do you know? I unlocked the bad ending. Ah! Help! Damon Albarn's minions are back to torment me. NFTs are bad for the environment. And yep, you're right, Bean. It is indeed a cool animation. Bean. Yep, invisible. Should be able to get the gorillas to touch it and just take home a giant golden gorilla. I mean, like, why is anyone worried about anything else in this tomb? There's literally a hand that can transmute matter in from one thing to another. How isn't this in every scientific journal on Earth? Okay, it's out of the way, but Lara can't be the only person who's made it here. What happens if you put your hair on it? Lara basically turns into Samus Aran, I guess. Okay, the way is open. And Midas' palace is complete. Yeah. Okay, 2 hours, 40 minutes. I guess I'll keep going for a bit longer. Oh yeah, Bean, you're right. Gorillas did backpedal on NFTs quite quickly. But to be fair, who didn't? Alright, is there going to be a shark or something under here? And surface. Tomb of Tiokan. These underwater segments always make me think of the movie Thunder in Paradise and its spin-off TV show. Ah! Help! The rats are trying to eat me! Sorry, Iris. Yep, F for the rats. Brave level 1 adventurer Lara. Epsilon, Omega, Pi. Pi. Okay, down we go. Ah! What? Oh no, I use the fancy guns. Jan Sop. Indeed.
Don't worry, Lara. The water is quite refreshing.
Oh, that's nice. Is that a thing in there? Is there something in the water? Oh, there's alligators in the water. Let's just turn the water up. I don't know, maybe I should turn the water all the way down, leaving the alligators defenseless. Okay, that doesn't work. Guess there must be a platform or something I have to bring to the surface. Ooh. How do I get down safely? Hello? Wanna be friends? Ah! Oh. Oh, these guys have a lot of HP, don't they? Drip drop. Okay. I can just shoot them from safely up here. Why do you keep switching to that gun? Just shooting defenseless animals from a safe distance. Like a brave action hero. Is it dead? It's dead. How do I get down there? Okay, not that way. Camera, please stop trying to help me. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to climb down there. It's less annoying. It's less boring. Okay, now I can see him. Oh, oh no. Okay. I'll never be troubled by a crocodile again. Okay, that's the gate opened. I guess I need to find the block somewhere. Unless... Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now. Being this poll is one-sided so far. Favourite pet, crow or Sado? Yeah, sorry, I've got to go for crow just because they can talk. I mean, Sado's adorable and it can be used to make delicious bread, but, you know. Anyway, I think I'll call it here, just because my eyes are starting to get a bit itchy. Enfys, Sado bread is the tastiest bread. Yeah, I kind of like a certain buttery bread. Anyways, thanks for dropping by, everyone. We'll just find someone to raid. I really need to fix the fringe on this thing. Irish, you're a bigger fan of sweet Hawaiian bread. Iris, is that bread with pineapple on it? Yan, good strim, good brie. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. Between Two Gazes online. Excellent. Put the shades on because they make me look cooler. Okay, it's just a sweet bread. That's fair. Okay, let's see. Yep, Between Two Gays live with Rune Factory 5. Excellent. Oh, Nettie's streaming The Walking Dead and she's only got 12 viewers, so I guess I'll rate her. Oh, sweet Hawaiian bread is sometimes made with pineapple juice. That's interesting. I think the only time I've used pineapple in cooking is for some pineapple curd, which comes out basically the same as lemon curd because it's acidic enough. Raid Nettie Yeti. Okay then. So yep, I'll be back on Wednesday with more Tomb Raider. Hopefully I'll have tidied up the fringe on here a bit and also got some of my belt finished. We'll see how Tuesday goes. Thursday I'll obviously be on Nick's channel with more Dial Town. And Friday it's Ace Attorney, followed by Guild of Icons Adventures, the side campaign Iris GMs. So yep, I'll catch you all, well, on Wednesday like I said, and I don't have much else to say. Keep an eye on my Twitter for more news about the Lara cosplay, and we're raiding in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe.